With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Next for New York, Smokey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Smokey is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Shern is there. And the inning is over. He could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next up for Detroit, Scott Damon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground to second base. This could be 2. Up to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Rodriguez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit hard up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box, Smokey. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Smokey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runners back. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Sheely leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in to try it again, Jason Neal, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There goes the runner. Pitch popped up. Shern is there, and he puts it away. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Damon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Into center field, line drive base hit.
No hold, no runner.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Abraham. He's 2 for 3 thus far. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready once again, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch out, nothing doing. Chance leads off first with 1 away. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to get. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our We are under the. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2-0 pitch on the way. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. The relay, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Neal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Riding in once again, Sergio Rubio. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now he'll step off, but he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Smokey takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit down the line at first. To his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Ready for another chance? Smokey, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Damon racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Scott Damon. He singled his last time up.
Scott Damon.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. For Detroit, can't cut into that 6-3 deficit.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustment.
Ouch, that one hit him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal.
Jason Neal.
Runners on the move for second. Hot shot to third. No problem here, 1 away. Into the box now, Sergio Rubio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
24, Angel Hernandez.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Camacho.
This is popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready for another shot now. Smokey. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Smokey.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Popped up. Turner moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.
Daytime base. So striding forward now, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A shot down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Runner's on his way to third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Guzman has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding into the box, Smokey 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. Miller at second. Sheely is over at first with one away. And the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping up now, Sergio Rubio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-2 delivery. He's running. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Next for the Tigers, Jose Camacho. He reached on a single in his first try. Getting a few steps off a second there. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Now at the plate, Smokey.
Now batting, second baseman, Smokey.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
I'm not going to lie. I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Carlos Ortiz.
Designated hitter, Carlos.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Smokey is up with. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So coming to the plate, Danny Turner. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Turner.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. At the plate, Smokey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back easily. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
lays off 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Count remains 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Payoff pitch one more time. Very weakly on the ground. Chance, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after coming to the plate now. Danny Turner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5. Another run across here could bury nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam.
Run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close.
Settling in now, Smokey. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, gone. And that one had some extra distance. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top. We are under the
Batting third, second baseman, Smokey.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Smokey is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is...
And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Carlos Ortiz.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Smokey. There. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside-the-park home run in his first at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Carlos Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Ortiz.
3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. Ready once again, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smokey.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Damon has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Peter Schern, and they're runners at the corners now.
Peter Schern.
Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. 1 back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in once again, Smokey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Neal. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he will get there. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Abraham Aviles. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scoops it up, throw in time, and the side is retired. So no. Ready for another chance. Smokey. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was... And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of...
Coming to you from
Batting third, second baseman.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he'll snap one over to first. But the runner's back easily. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count. The
2-1 home is low and outside for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Yeah, great job right there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Designated hitter.
The 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he is in there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
This is skied into short left center. Stanford has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Geraldo Abreu. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Settling in now, Richie Miller. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pitch taken for a strike. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So 1-1. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Smoked it. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Batting fifth. Designated hitter, Peter Zavala.
1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Next for New York, Smokey. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the... Ready for another shot now. Smokey hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
2 balls and a strike to count. Skied into straightaway right. Dickens is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, Louis Jones.
Fastball swung on and hit to second. Smokes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Stefan Lopez.
14, Stefan Lopez.
The 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, he went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
The last at bat, Natty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Chance stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach. On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be Coming to you from... With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Stepping into the box, Smokey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Right, 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It's the Yankees nothing. Mariners coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second. Standing in, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Two and 1. Popped up. Ka waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Louis Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit it third. To second. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in, Smokey. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has
Right here.
Oh, way to get dirty. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. Coming to the plate again, Jason Neal, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. The 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. They get the force at the plate, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All in all, 10 men come. Next for Seattle, Freddie Dickens. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. One on the ground towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's Just about ready for base. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Now to the plate, Smokey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Smokey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Freddie Dickens.
Set to deal on 2. Drilled to the left side. Fielded cleanly for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. At the plate, Darren Standridge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Standridge.
The 2-2. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. At the plate, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
First baseman.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners off for second. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up, and this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. At the plate, Sergio Rubio comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a pickoff play at second, a dive, but he's back. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit this one hard the other way. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Striding into the box, Smokey. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Smokey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blair will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping into the box, Darren Stanbridge. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Smokey has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, Smokey. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Smokey.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Dickens ranging back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Steve Stanford. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Smokey has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees, because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On to the back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Blair. He'll lead things off the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very to escape 3-0 deficit. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets under. Ready for another shot now, Freddie Dickens. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Smokey there. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will look to finish off the sweep in front of the home faithful tomorrow night. They go up 3-0 here in the series as this ball game is over. From the Bronx. Now batting, Louis Jones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Louis Jones.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Smokey over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Steve Stanford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Stanford.
1-1.
1-1-1.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next for New York, Smokey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Smokey.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Chance, base runner at first with one out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ha, shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Steve Stanford. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into.
Hard hit ball to second. Smokey. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Neal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it. And stepping into the box, Smokey. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Chance leads off first with 1 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This is line to left. Blair is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready once again. Smokey 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Smokey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing.
Next for Seattle, Tyler Knight. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got to get out of this jam, though.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this... One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Batting set, the designated hitter, Peter Zavala.
The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets... Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Blair is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Leading off for the Mariners, first baseman, Tyler Knight.
The 1-1 home. Towards second. Smokey fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Steve Stanford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Stanford.
Kicking balls bounced out towards second. Fielded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Digging in, Smokey. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Smokey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cobb is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Louis Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. The third, 5. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him. At the plate, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 3-1 is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, you smoked that thing. Atta boy. Good job.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Smokey. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Chance, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Standridge over to his right, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-1.
Towards second. Smokey is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Now to the plate, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Smokey.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dickens is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Steve Stanford.
On the ground up the middle. Flips it underhand to second for one. Relay to first in time. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Dickens. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Freddie Dickens.
He's running.
Batting ninth.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ninth.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Smokey. This one. And quickly there are two away. Now in the box, Smokey. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Jones is right there, one down. Into the box now, Smokey. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Drives it the other way to deep right. Dickens ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Striding in once again, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smokey.
Ball one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blair giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Blair will swing it from the left side right here.
Left fielder, Stephen Blair.
Ball swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to... Stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Ground ball, foul down the left side. One out, nobody on. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day.
Now from Chase Field, and Juan Feliz gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one. Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Throw over to first, runner back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hold up. Good job.
The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Jason Neal.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Sergio Rubio.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Geraldo Abreu. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been. Up next for Arizona, Albert Almora.
Batting second, right fielder, Albert.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line drive base hit. And he's safe.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Strand of ready for another chance. Albert Almora. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Almora.
1-1-1.
Towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Smokey. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There he goes. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. McDonald looking up, and that one is gone. Smokey will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He pulls this one into right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
The gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Digging in once again, Sergio Rubio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Stand up,
Hit
right
hard
here.
on the ground to
Stand up.
second. And he is in there. And there's one away. But one's all they get as the run scores.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first.
Digging in to try it again, Alan Carter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. Smokey is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Smokey. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Down and away, ball 1. Hard liner toward short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal.
First baseman.
The 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Sergio Rubio, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. This is skied into short left center. Carter moving to his left, and that retires the side. One hit. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the MLB Network.
Batting third. Second baseman. Smokey.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sechrist is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. He popped out in his first trip.
Smokey.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Chopper right side of the infield. Manzanillo ranges to his right, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Line to the right side. Almora is there, 1 away. Standing in, Albert Almora, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Albert Almora.
Towards second. Smokey comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next for New York, Smokey. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Cedeno has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the... So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Leo Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. So 1-1. Ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the We are under the bright light.
Batting third, second baseman, Smokey.
And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Aguilar is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Rich Cedeno, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. It's flagged down. Oh. And that's the second out. At the plate, Smokey hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Aguilar looks up. Gone into Monument Park. So coming to the plate, Smokey, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Now a snap throw to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Two-1 home. Runners on the move for second. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll... Smokey will stride in, but first we take it back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aguilar is in retreat as he pulls it in for the... Stepping in, Smokey. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-5 game. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Johnny Ibarra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Rich Cedeno, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will look to finish off the sweep in front of the home faithful tomorrow night. They go up 3-0 here in the series as this ball game is over. From the Bronx.
Batting third, second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And I mean just off the corner.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast. Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on.
And there he goes toward second. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. Homers and strike. Sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Aguilar has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks' designated hitter, Warner Rincon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The second, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you.
Riding in once again, Rich Cedeno. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the 0-2. Hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Digging in once again, Lee Bloom.
Number 4, Lee Bloom.
Round to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Smokey. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Leo Aguilar. He singled his last time up.
Leo.
The 1-2. Hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help the ball game. Somebody's got to come up with runners in scoring position.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Smokey so far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Aguilar sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down, and he'll get in there safely.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Our final.